In the dense jungles of Mesoamerica lies a civilization whose influence still resonates today, the Olmecs. Between 1400 and 400 BCE, the Olmecs thrived in what is now southern Mexico, leaving behind a fascinating legacy that would shape future cultures like the Maya and Aztecs. Despite their significant contributions, the Olmecs remain one of the most mysterious ancient civilizations. Their origins, cultural practices, and reasons for their sudden decline continue to puzzle historians and archaeologists. In this video, we will explore the enigmatic Olmecs, their iconic art, and the mysteries that surround their civilization. The colossal heads are a symbol of power and mystery. Perhaps the most iconic symbol of the Olmec civilization are the massive stone heads, some weighing over 20 tons and standing more than 10 feet tall. These colossal sculptures, often made from basalt, depict what appear to be human faces, featuring broad noses, full lips, and helmet-like headdresses. The Olmecs carved these heads with remarkable precision, yet their purpose remains a mystery. Some experts believe these heads could represent Olmec rulers or even ball players, hinting at the political and ceremonial significance of the statues. However, their true meaning remains unclear. The lack of written records makes it difficult to ascertain whether these heads were created to honor specific individuals, gods, or even deities. Despite extensive research, the question of who or what the heads truly represent is one of the key unresolved mysteries of Olmec culture.
Olmec art, spirituality, and power through symbols. The Olmecs were not just master sculptors of giant heads, but also created intricate and powerful works of art. Their artistry is found in jade masks, figurines, pottery, and other ceremonial objects. But more than just aesthetic creations, Olmec art served a spiritual purpose. Objects made from jade, a material highly valued by the Olmecs, were often used in rituals and burial practices, indicating their belief in the spiritual power of certain materials. Jade, in particular, was seen as a precious and powerful substance, believed to possess divine energy. The Olmecs crafted jade masks that were likely used for ceremonial or funerary purposes, symbolizing the connection between life and death. The spiritual significance of these objects points to a deeply religious society where art and ritual played a central role in everyday life. However, the exact meaning behind many of their artistic creations is still unknown, leaving room for ongoing exploration and interpretation. The Olmec's artistry also extended to their pottery and figurines, which often depicted gods, animals, and mythical creatures. These works show a society that revered both the natural world and the supernatural, bridging the gap between the earthly and the divine. The symbolism in Olmec art remains a rich area of study, with many experts still deciphering the meanings behind the intricate designs and motifs that have survived for over 2 millennia.
The Olmec ball game, a ritual of life and death. One of the most significant contributions of the Olmec civilization was the development of the Mesoamerican ball game, which would go on to influence many later cultures in the region. Played with a rubber ball, this game was not just a form of entertainment, it had deep ritual and ceremonial importance. The ball game was often associated with themes of life, death, and rebirth, symbolizing the cosmic struggle between opposing forces. The Olmecs are believed to have been among the first to formalize the ball game, setting the stage for its later development in cultures like the Maya and Aztecs. The game was typically played in specially constructed ball courts, and some evidence suggests it may have been a way for elites to display their power or settle conflicts. In some cases, it is believed that the outcome of the game determined the fate of the players, with losers possibly facing ritual sacrifice. The ball game's connection to the cosmos
is thought to represent the balance between life and death, with the ball itself symbolizing the sun or celestial bodies. This connection between sport and religion demonstrates the Olmec's deep belief in the interconnection of life, the heavens, and the underworld. While the ball game itself continued to evolve in later cultures, its origins in Olmec society offer a glimpse into the complex and symbolic nature of their civilization.
Olmec cities, the rise and fall of San Lorenzo and Venta. The Olmec civilization was centered around several large cities, most notably San Lorenzo and Venta. These cities were hubs of political, religious, and cultural activity, showcasing the Olmec's impressive engineering and architectural skills. At San Lorenzo, archaeologists have uncovered a variety of monumental sculptures, including the famous stone heads, as well as complex drainage systems and residential areas. Venta, another key Olmec site, is known for its ceremonial precincts, where giant stone sculptures and altars were placed to mark the center of their religious and political life. The Olmecs constructed large platforms and ceremonial mounds, and it is believed that the layout of these cities was carefully planned to reflect their cosmological beliefs. However, the reasons behind the decline of the Olmec civilization remain a mystery. Some scholars suggest that environmental factors such as flooding or deforestation may have contributed to the collapse of these once thriving cities. Others speculate that political instability or invasion from neighboring groups could have played a role. Despite the various theories, no definitive explanation for the fall of the Olmec civilization exists, leaving this as one of the greatest mysteries of ancient Mesoamerica.
The legacy of the Olmecs, a lasting influence. Although the Olmec civilization disappeared around 400 BCE, their influence continued to shape Mesoamerican culture long after their decline. The Olmecs laid the groundwork for many aspects of later civilizations, including the Maya and Aztecs. Their art, religion, and political systems had a profound impact on the cultures that followed. For example, the Olmec ballgame became a central part of many Mesoamerican societies, and their artistic styles can be seen in the works of subsequent civilizations. The Olmecs also influenced the development of writing systems, as many of their symbols and glyphs were adapted by later cultures. Their pantheon of gods and religious practices also left a lasting imprint on the spiritual beliefs of the Maya and Aztec peoples. Today, the Olmec civilization remains one of the most fascinating and mysterious cultures of ancient Mesoamerica. While much has been uncovered about their art, architecture, and social structures, the true extent of their influence and the reasons behind their rise and fall continue to elude us. The Olmecs, with their colossal heads, intricate art, and cosmic beliefs, remain an enigma that continues to intrigue researchers and history enthusiasts alike. What do you think happened to the Olmec civilization? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating tales from ancient history.